What's up, my Century Units? It's the Central Man here, so this is a good topic for this wrestling video. EC3 and Adam Scherr, I'm guessing I'm pronouncing his surname right, formerly known as Bruan Strowmann, decided to form a new wrestling company. The name of the new wrestling company is called Control Your Narrative. Wow, that is a shit name for a wrestling company. CYN, Control Your Narrative. Boy, I'm gonna lose a lot of brain cells doing this video. I might be wrong about this company going to flop. I cannot predict the future, but they might succeed. But my theory, I think this company is going to flop. This is GFW all over again. Remember Global Force Wrestling? That was founded by Jeff Jarrett. That was way back in 2014. And that lasted about, 2-3 years. It merged with TNA. Right now it's Impact Wrestling. That lasted about a few months, and now it went back to Impact Wrestling. And now GFW is Exist to Exist. They did a show in a baseball stadium. Wow. That never lasts long. Jeff Jarrett never got that company up to the ground, or off to the ground. Wow, GFW. Jesus, that's another topic for another time. But back to CYN, Control Your Narrative. I think they're getting a TV deal, and the name of the network they're getting CYN, it's called Pro Wrestling Network. I don't know about it. I don't it's in just America. I don't know it's around the world, including the UK. It looks like it's a small channel. Like I said, this is like at least like got a TV deal. Like I don't think GFW's got a TV deal. The rumors they're on a channel I never heard of. It's in a UK channel. I think it's called Creek Builders TV. Never heard of it, but I don't know. So yeah, Pro Wrestling, was it the Pro Wrestling TV network? It's called, and they're doing a new show. They're doing a first pay-per-view. I think it's called Unfaxed. Wow. Like I said, they might succeed, but I think it's going to fail. So, like, for the last 20 years, like, people starting to do wrestling promotions, they end up fail. Some, they did well, some degree, like, TNA, with Jeff Jarrett, got it off the ground, and by the time they started the 2010s, they fall off the cliff. Right now it's Impact Wrestling. Ring of Honor, that's officially dead. Let's be honest, like, they said they're on hiatus, they're coming back in April next month, but why they released all their talents? I did a video on Ring of Honor, go and check it up, my video on Ring of Honor releasing their talents. AEW, it's a mixed bag, but it's more leaning towards the positive side. But NWA, that's another topic for another time. But like I said, some people like forming wrestling companies for the last 20 years ended up doing not that good. Filling the void of WCW and ECW. I don't know if CYN is filling the void of Ring of Honor. They might go out of business, but they might do that hiatus. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get in about Ring of Honor. This is about CYN. And let's talk about the talent they got. They got Austin Aries. Too little, too late. This is not 2012. I think he had some success in the late 2000s and before he went to return to TNA. But I say 2012 when he won the world title. But nah, this is not 2012 anymore. This is 2022. He's too old. I think he got a lot of shit in the wrestling community. I don't know. This is like too little. Like I said, too little, too late for Aries. He's a good worker, but let's be honest, man. Like the great example, like him not selling the Starship Pain against Johnny Impact at the 2018 Bound for Glory pay-per-view. I don't know. I think he had a run in MLW. He's too old at this moment in time. To sign Killer Cross, formerly known as Karrion Kross, he might do well. You know, he's still young. You know, I think he's in his 30s. Hope they sign Scarlett Bordeaux. Let me think. They sign Gamo, formerly known as Killian Dame. I like Gamo. He flopped in WWE. You know, yeah, NXT Sanity was decent, but like I said, they got buried on the main roster. So he did well in the British wrestling scene, like in Woke Culture Pro Wrestling. And you know, the Future Defiant Wrestling. See, they signed Wesley Blake. Right now it's called Weston Blake. You know, AEW signed Buddy. What's his name? Buddy Matthews is called now. I saw a clip on the AEW YouTube channel because I don't have ITV4 now because I got BT. I don't know, man. He's now teaming up with Michaela Black. You know, they're doing the whole House of Blacks faction. See, I think there's more talents to sign. They signed Flip Gordon. They confirmed they signed fucking Del Rio as Al Patron. I think he's now escaped jail. Fucking prick. This, like I said, this is gonna flop. Anyway, they heard they signed Brian Cage on paper because he's. Let's be honest. I did a video on Brian Cage about 2 months ago. We're in March, by the way. You know, because he flopped in AEW. I think he might revive his career in that company, CYN. I think, you know, that's just to confirm wrestlers. You know, Brian Cage is a rumor. They might sign Tessa Blanchard, like aside her, being racist behind the scenes in her time with Impact Wrestling, but she's a good worker. She's still young. You know, she is 25, 26. You know, she could probably have a, you know, she's not going to AEW because AEW got plenty of good talent like Britt Baker, Hikaru Shida, Ruby Suho, Chris Statlander, Serena Deeb. You don't, Jade Cargill. You don't need more women's wrestlers, you know, in AEW, you know. I think she might do well in, like, CYN, you know, the first woman signed with the company. Maybe Kelly Klein, you know, let's be honest, the company, like I said, you know, because I think like the now free agents, you know, I can see Kelly Klein. Like I said, she's not going to AEW. I think she'll probably go to an Impact Wrestling or CYN. You know, this is just to confirm wrestlers like I could see. You know, like on facts, there's rumors like Nia Jax could show up and sign with the company. I don't know. Like this is like GFW all over it again. GFW all over again. You know, I think this company might not get the company off the ground. You know, like you're signing wrestlers are way past their prime. Like there's rumors like Foul Venus. You know, what's his name? Sean Morley. That's his name. He's coming back to pro wrestling. Don't want to see that. Austin Aries, been there, but done that. Move on. I don't know how old is Flip Gordon. They might sign young wrestlers. Who knows? I heard of like the On Facts pay-per-view, the first show in the CYN era. That's in April. Like I said, this is GFW all over again. I hate to say it like a broken record. It's true. Like what AEW did. They wait months in advance. You know, they formed this company in January of 2019. Their first show, the Double or Nothing show, was in May, in America's Memorial Day. You know, they should have waited months in advance. You know, probably do their show in June or maybe in July or even August. They should have waited a little bit longer to do a show that just gets focus on the talent side first. Then get who's the next. I don't know who's the commentary team. I don't know. It's gonna be very hard. Jim Cornette, fuck off. No, not Jim Cornette, man. Jesus Christ. This is like not going to happen. It's gonna flop. I'm not gonna be I'm not bashing it. It's like it's a stupid name. Like I like EC3. You know, like he's running in TNA. You know, slash Impact Wrestling. You know, he was 2-time TNA World Champion. I think he was that fucking Grand Slam champion. That was completely stupid. That's another topic for another time. I really want to talk about that title. Had a decent run in NXT. I don't think it's a shame he never won the North American title or any single title in NXT. Flopped in the main roster. I think the only title he won in WWE was that fucking 24/7 title. Jesus Christ. And then he left. He got released in 2020. The whole budget cut. And then he's now in Ring of Honor. He had a cup of coffee in his return to Impact Wrestling. I think he's doing the whole free your narrative thing. I don't know. I've never seen his running in Ring of Honor. I can't have an opinion about it. I don't know. You know, he's growing. You know, he's shit. I think he had a haircut. He's got a goatee. I don't know. Bruan Strowman. They had big plans for him. Let's be honest. He got buried by Brock on multiple times, and when he won the IC, not IC. I don't know he was IC champion. I don't know. When he was Universal champion, too little, too late. Well, 3 years too late. Should have won it in 2017, and then they got rid of him. He got released in last year. I think it was last year. Yeah, during the budget cuts, and then he's now with he had an arm wrestling fight with a physical fight, but an arm wrestling match with what's it called? Darren Lafayette to fight Half-Full Beyonce. I need to do that prediction video of Eddie Hall versus Half-Full Beyonce fight. I might watch the highlights of it. You know, it's on a streaming app. I don't know it's or streaming site. The fight. Anyway, he's now part with EC3's group called the Free Your Narrative group with I'm guessing with Wesley. I see a picture of EC3, Adam Scherr, formerly known as Bruan Strowman, and Wesley Blake. You know, so I don't know. It's just like it's too soon. It's too soon. Give it more time. You know, I think with World Culture Pro Wrestling, like behind the scenes, they took a month in advance. Did the first show in June. Did some success. You know, got people back in WWE, but when with Blompier, Pacitti, Jack the Jobber, King Ross, all left the company, left What Culture. I need to do a video on What Culture in the future, and WCPW. It went downhill, the channel and the company. So, but it's just too soon. You know, just give it months in advance, sort out the talent, and then and just extend the date for their upcoming show. It's too soon. You know, I feel like it's a little rush. I think they're just kind of like, it's a month's time. They're doing the show. I don't know their weekly shows on. I don't know. I heard like their pay-per-views in April. It's too soon. We're in March right now. Like I said, sort out your talent first. Extend. Just push back the pay-per-view date. Then who knows? But and wait 1 year until they do the weekly network show. Like, look at AEW. Like I said, founded in January 2019. The first show was, the first pay-per-view was in May of 2019. 5 months after they announced they're doing the wrestling company. They announced it after All in September of 2018. Then, formed in January of 2019, did the first show in May of that year, did a couple pay-per-views like Fights of Fairs and Fights of the Fallen, All Out, and then the first episode Dynamite in October. The wait months in advance, sometimes I might wish EC3 and Adam Scherr some luck. They need some luck. This is for your first show, it's a make or break situation. If you had a bad show, you're fucked. It's hard to come back to that, Having like Alberto Al Patron, how many chances this guy has? He got he had a mixed bag run in WWE. you know, for the first time, 2-time world champion. Oh, actually, he's won it 4 times. You know, he's 4 times actually. He's 2-time WWE champion, 2-time world champion. He got released, yeah, and he won the biggest Royal Rumble match in 2011, the 40-man Rumble match of 2011. Got released in 2014, had a run in Lucha Underground, another company, feel unlucky that never lasts long. Came back in 2015, you know, in the WWE, two-time United States champion, that crappy League of Nations faction, didn't do nothing, gone. GFW shoved down our throats, in my throats, you know, when he defeated Bobby Lashley at Slammiversary, become the GFW World Champion, got arrested, stripped out of the title, and now I think he's in jail. I think he's escaped jail. I think he's acquitted. I don't know. Now he's like competing in the first inaugural pay-per-view. See what he's going to do. I'm sorry. And Wesley Blake, not a big fan of Blake and Murphy in NXT. Sorry. I like Alexa Bliss. You know, Alexa Bliss is a better star than Blake and Murphy. And Murphy has some bits, you know, teaming up with Seth Rollins and and Aleister Black, you know, was part of that group, you know, when Seth Rollins was doing the whole Monday Night Messiah thing way back in 2020. It's the SmackDown Savior he's now called, you know. That's a good name. Like I wish he called the SmackDown Superior. That's a good name. But anyway, hope they sign more talents. Hope they, you know, hope they thrive. But I feel like this is a low budget company, like an ECW back in its day. TNA, it wasn't low budget. They got a decent amount of money before, you know, Dixie Carter like fucked it up, you know, with the in depth. I don't know, man. Because it's very hard to get new talent, you know, like most of the talents end up going to the NWA, and mostly with AEW. You know, it's very hard these days. You know, like I'm not saying wrestling is booming, you know, but it's like you got AEW and the NWA. You can say in some certain degree, Impact Wrestling is filling that void. It's very hard. It's like New Japan, not really competing. They don't work competing. They kind of lost some. They lost it. They kind of cooled down after the whole stuff with the Bullet Club, and you know, in the mid 2000s, late 2000s. But I don't know, man. I hope they sign international stars, young talent, young and old, the men and the women, and some tag teams. You know, what's that? They're gonna bring the Hardys. You know, I think the Hardys will likely go into AEW, have one more run in. I can see them having a run in the NWA, but they're not likely going to AEW. They'll probably have a feud with the Young Bucks and probably some good tag teams like with the Jungle Express and Private Party. I think let's see, Jungle Express. Boy, anyway, I'm not moving on. Otherwise, it'll be a very long video. So, but I don't think they sign the Hardys. You know, they said they're gonna have one more run, but it's not likely to be at CYM. They're not going back to Impact Wrestling. They've been there, done that. It's likely AEW. So, and that's it. You know, I don't know what venue this On Facts pay-per-view is going to be in. Don't know. It's too early to speculate. So you know, I'm gonna say it one. I think I say it once. I'm gonna say it again. So I'm gonna wish EC3 and Adam Scherr some luck. Hope your company do well. You know, hope the first pay-per-view might do well. You know, it's fingers crossed. Like I said, you cannot predict the future. You know, they might succeed, they might fail. You don't know. Like AEW, you know, you don't know the first show they're gonna do is gonna fail or flop. You know, and the first show was succeed, and then they've been succeeded ever since. You know, there are some like holes, you know, some like flop moments, but they're still thriving. You know, like a major network. The ratings, they drop a little bit in the ratings, but they're doing fine. So that's my 2 cents on it. On Control Your Narrative. I think it's still a shit name. You know, I hope it might be flopping. Who knows? So yeah, what's your thoughts on this whole new wrestling company with EC3 and Adam Scherr is going to do? Leave your thoughts on it on the comment section below. Smash the like button, click the likes. Can't click on the dislikes anymore because it's disabled for months now. And yeah, subscribe to the Central Man Network on YouTube. Be part of the Central Unit for more wrestling videos and more. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.